Well, hello YouTubers. It's your local weatherman for Kefalonia. As you can see, we've had well, I don't know what you'd call it really. I think it's 9 on the Beaufort scale, they're reckoning. It's calmed down a bit now. It was really windy this morning and it's been a bit overcast. It is about 5 o'clock here now, so if we get a bit of cloud cover it goes a bit grey. The good thing about it is it's not that cold. They reckon it will get a bit colder the next couple of days and it will brighten up again. That's what they reckon. But we'll see. Anyway, EasyJet. I had a reply again from EasyJet, although I'm not replying to any more of their emails because I think it's just got a bit silly now. I think I've just had a look and I counted that I've had 8 emails to and from EasyJet, and 7 of those were from different people in customer service. And I wrote to the CEO, Johan, I can't pronounce his surname, Lunderen or something. Anyway, yeah, I wrote to him, and his obviously his admin, or whoever it is, wrote back to me twice. The first time she blamed it, or he blamed it, I don't know who it was. Yeah, it doesn't actually say, does it? But anyway, yeah, the first time they blamed it on COVID. Now, here's an interesting point. They cancelled the flight from Kefalonia on the 6th of November, and now they're blaming that on COVID. That's the first time that they've done that, this company, in all the emails I've had. They just said it was a scheduling problem. And when I kicked off about that and said you can't just cancel flights, you have to have a decent reason for it, now they're saying it's due to COVID. So the neighbouring island, which is 40 miles away, I don't think it's even that, is it? 20 or 30 miles away anyway, Zakynthos. They're still flying in and out of there, and they're flying in and out of Athens right through November, because I'm looking at flights to get back from Athens now. I'm going to have to fly from Kefalonia to Athens, and then from Athens to London, and then get either 3 trains, I think it is, depending on which airport, back to Devon, or the coach. Either way, it's going to be a 24-hour period, I think, at this rate, for me to get back to the boat. So I'm either going to be very tired or need a hotel at one point. And some of the flights have 2 or 3 stops, so it's even longer. Ah, dear. Yeah, so what I'd like explained is how come, if it's due to COVID, they can fly A, out of Zakynthos, the neighbouring island, and B, in and out of Athens. Doesn't make any sense. Same planes, same company, pretty much the same mileage. Could it be, EasyJet, that you didn't sell the seats that you thought you were going to sell? So you waited till the final hour and then cancelled it just in time to comply with all the regulations. Maybe that's what you did, I think. Anyway, yeah. For those of you who aren't up to speed, EasyJet cancelled my flight on the 6th of November back to the UK. I flew out here on the 8th of September, I think it was, and I'd booked a return flight at the same time. So I've got a flight booked to go here and a flight booked to go back to the UK. So they pretty much left me stranded, and I would imagine there's a few other people like in the same situation as me. They did offer me my money back. They did offer me a voucher, which was no good to me, and they did offer to rebook my flight a week earlier than I needed to go back, and I couldn't do that. I needed to be here up until the 6th, so I couldn't take that flight. So they've left me stranded basically, with no other options. Although they are saying now that they did say at one point I couldn't claim compensation. Now they're again saying that I can, and I have to go on the claims and welfare site or something that they've got. I'll read all that later. Can't be bothered with it. So yeah, EasyJet. It's an ongoing thing. I don't think I'll be flying with them again because it's about the 3rd time I've had problems with them. And I think it's sad because EasyJet were one of the pioneers of cheap air travel, and got the people who couldn't normally afford to travel into Europe out and about, along with Ryanair and a few other companies. So if they're going to start playing these games, they're hitting the people who can least afford it. Because I mean, you know, you don't really travel on a budget airline if you're a person of wealth, do you? So that's something to think about. Yeah, I think it's quite sad that they're treating their customers in this way. Anyway, more news on that later on. So yeah, if you look out the window of my apartments, not being the best of days today. However, tomorrow's going to be better, so I'll get the hire car out and we'll go for a bit of a drive. I've got some friends that we're going to go around the island with, so I'll probably film that. So from a blustery grey Augustoli, thanks for watching. I know it was a boring one and I had a bit of a rant about EasyJet, but I think it needs to be said. Watch this space, see what happens. I don't think much will come of it myself personally, which again I think is quite sad. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit like. Catch you guys later.